Friendship. Friendship again?
Down one, imminent. Alright, and here we are with episode 11 of the Kombat Team Podcast. I'm joined by 3 out of the 4 top 4. Fuck. I was good, too. 3 of the top 4 Frosty Faustings finalists. Yeah, that works. We got 16-bit, we got Slips, and we got GGA Dizzy on the show. Fuck.
Hi, everybody.
What's up?
That dude named his tournament after his main character. That's so arrogant.
He won.
I don't have a tournament called Katana Crusades or something like that.
That's tight. I like that.
You would if you won.
He did win. It's good that he won.
Nah,
You know, we put in like $100 into the Guilty Gear pot because we knew he was gonna win, pretty much.
Wow. I mean, he just lost at Epo. It's pretty cocky of him.
Yeah. Who'd he lose to?
saw-
I don't even know. A
He
Japanese
lost
player
to-
or something?
No, he lost to the dude that got second. The dude from St. Louis.
Oh, wow.
at this tournament, we had PL's amazing comeback to MK. He made Raiden and Lao. What do you guys think of that?
It was dumb.
Yeah, you guys felt the wrath.
We played him before the tournament, like in our hotel room. We were all like pretty confident. Like, man, we're gonna blow this shit up. Like after.
We had played him online quite often, and he was doing some stuff with the teleport that we were kind of skeptical about. And we were wrong.
Yeah, I remember playing him online. I was like, dude, I can't even fucking adjust to this shit because it's going a million miles an hour and there's a lag. I was like, no one can get away with this many fucking teleports offline, man. It's so dumb. And then we played him, and then it was a fucking nightmare. And then after we got done playing him, me and 16-bit, we like both sat in the car. He was like, dude, what are we gonna do?
That's awesome.
I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, we gotta hope for second and third.
Well, you got it. Yeah, I've never seen anybody like on point with those teleports as much as PL was.
And people don't know, his Kung Lao is pretty much just as good, too.
Yeah, oh yeah. The one match where he played him against Slips does not do it justice.
Yeah. Like, first he blew us up with Raiden, and then he switched to Kung Lao, and he blew us up pretty much just as bad.
A little
Maybe
bit
a little bit better,
Yeah,
but not much.
right.
Like, he really puts it in perspective that Kung Lao is still in the top 5, at least in my opinion. He will get in. He will.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I had pretty good Kung Lao defense of like keeping him out and shit, but no, not after playing him. He's got all. I don't know, man. He plays so fast, he can't even react.
Yeah, he's so fast, man.
It's silly. It's then you teleport, like the Kung Lao teleport. It's like he does it at an odd time, and if you're not looking for it, you're in a really shitty guessing game. Because that thing is fucking 45%. It's so ridiculous.
What was it like playing like Johnny Cage versus PL?
Well, I actually didn't play his Kung Lao at all. He had come to Chicago once before, and I played his Kung Lao a little bit there, and I did pretty good. So he probably figured, yeah, I'll just use other characters, because why would I use Kung Lao if, you know, he thinks it's a bad match for Kung Lao. I played as Raiden only like 2 games, and he won, but it was pretty close. And then he just switched to Cabal, and he like played me with his Cabal for a bit. And that's all the casuals that I played him in that. So I did pretty decent against this Raiden. Like, I realized that he just always wanted to teleport out of my frame traps. Like, well, not frame traps, but like any time where I could poke, he wanted to teleport. So I just like would slightly delay doing like forward 3. So if I did like forward 3-2 with Giant Cage, I would just hit forward 3-2, and if he teleport behind me, just back 3 would come out and it would launch him as like a punish. So it was like I was like option selecting it almost, but it was like super ghetto. Like, I was just like, okay, well, if he teleports, this back 3 is just gonna hit him, so I'll just do that. And I did it like 4 times in a row, and I think that's why he switched. He's just like, yeah, fuck that, and switched to Cabal.
So, I mean, Slips, everybody, you've seen everybody in the forums, they're all saying the same thing. Why didn't you guys just punish the teleport?
That's the biggest load of fucking bullshit I've ever fucking seen. There's no way you can punish the goddamn teleport, man.
You have to like
You can't even
anticipate it.
react to it. All you can do, the most you can do, is you gotta down 1, and just to get him to block. I mean, that's about it. Maybe if you got a really fast uppercut, but then he can duck. There's no way. I want to see a tournament, like any match video, where someone is actually punishing that teleport consistently. And I'm not talking about punishing what they're doing after it, like if they jump or if they try and jump and, you know, they just happen to hit them. I actually am talking about punishing the teleport and you can't even fucking block. Show me a fucking vid where someone is doing that consistently, and I'll shut the fuck up.
Dizzy just said he was doing it.
Disney was doing. He wasn't punishing it. He just PL couldn't do anything after it.
So you think PL could have blocked that back 3?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, how fast is back 3?
11 frames.
11. I mean, it's got to be pretty on point for it to be punishing it. I mean, he's got a 3-frame window.
Well, it was a situation where I'm not even reacting to it.
Right.
The move is just coming out because he had teleported, and it's not even like I was, you know, being like, oh, I see him teleport, so I'm gonna back 3 it. It was,
right.
You know, the move was all like coming out as his body was reappearing. So
right, you can't
like
react to it and just
yeah.
punt. I was doing the same thing. Like if you watch the vid, I was like I was mashing forward 1, and just hoping a spear would come out as he teleports. It's like there's no way you can react to it. You just gotta try an option select or something.
What about the criticism that you did not interrupt his strings?
Well, that I did not do. That's one thing that I definitely should have. Honestly, I completely forgot about it. And I've never really done it. I've never played a Raiden that doesn't. I mean, not that I haven't played a Raiden that does. It's just I've never actually practiced it, so I just didn't even bother because I just wasn't sure of the timing.
Now, in my defense, all I can do, since I don't have armor, is to do a down 1, and in close, that is so much harder than people think. I mean, we were in training mode, down 1-ing through that string, and
it depends on the distance.
Yeah.
If the tip of his leg, if the tip of back 3 is blocked, then it's not hard to do.
Right.
If he does it at point blank range, I don't even know if it's possible.
It was hard. So I'm risking getting blown up for a down 1.
But the main thing was it wasn't blowing up those strings. I mean, it would have helped. I mean, we probably would have got a few more games out of it. But the main problem is that goddamn teleport, man. It's stupid. Like, if you're walking forward, you can't down one because he's going to teleport and your down one isn't even in range. And if you try, he does back 3, 2, 1 and punishes it on whip. So not even that's a viable option. Oh, it's so stupid.
Well, I'm sure that PL also was like aware of the strings having holes in them, and if the person is consistently down oneing or beating it with something, like, let's say, for example, you wanted to do EX Spear, and you did it like once, so you could do just like back 3, 1, and then teleport, and you'd either get like standing one or like an EX Spear in the wrong way, and you would blow that up.
Yeah.
So,
You
I'm
just
sure he knew about it.
Oh yeah, it would be a temporary measure.
Right.
It might have got me an extra game here and there. I might have knocked them into losers, but I probably wouldn't have won. I mean, that string wasn't like, oh god, the string is so cheap. It's the teleport.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff he was doing with it is unbelievable. Like, teleporting in between down one takedown.
Yeah, I did that. I was just like laughed. I was like, dude, come on.
Yeah, how does he react that fast? It's incredible.
And he wasn't even mashing, like, down up. Like, if you're right next to him, you could see, like, he was timing, like, teleports. He wasn't just, like, up, down, until it, like, gets him out, you know?
Yeah, I would do, like, 1-1 and then try and do my 50-50, and he didn't even want to do the take that guessing game. He just teleported out of it. Fucked me up.
His reactions and his speed and ability to think fast is probably the best I've ever seen in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know why I just said probably. It is.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how he thinks that quickly.
Yeah.
It really pisses me off. It's like he's playing. I don't even know how he does it. Like, how does he record what people are doing when he's playing that fast?
He is playing Guilty Gear, and we're playing like Shaq Fu. It's fucked up.
Now,
Yeah.
I wish
That EX teleport is broken, by the way.
yeah, it's a total mindfuck.
I used to think it was stupid, but dude, like, he would do it, and when he pops up, you know, on the other side of you, like, he started jumping before he was even fully, you know, back. He started, like, you saw his feet start coming out, and then he just disappeared, and then he reappeared as he's crossing me up. I was like, what the fuck? It's pretty much he gets in whenever he wants.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. But yeah, you can punish it on reaction.
So you
My
guys
biggest
are.
problem was that I let him jump and cross up. I mean, I got no excuse for that. It still would have been a nightmare, though.
Yeah, I mean, the criticisms of, you know, cross-up defense, not blowing up the strings, it's true. But we still wouldn't have won.
Right.
It's that teleport. I don't know. I gotta find a way to fuck up that teleport. I'm not exactly sure how.
I don't know how Katana wins that match. It seems horrible.
I actually think Scorpion isn't even that bad of a match. I could have definitely played it better.
Yeah.
But I don't know how, like, Katana beats him, no. Like, she's gotta get close. But then he just teleports at any moment.
Honestly, I think the only answer will be, like, figuring out ways to do some sort of option select when you're trying to do pressure. Like, okay, for example, let's say you want to do, like, forward for, you know, a Scorpion for, like, a low into some sort of 50-50 or something, you know, or as a 50-50. Like, if you were to do forward